And well, it's close to Christmas, everything's useless. But this is what I'm saying, like, I could make an appointment there, go there, and they do what I want. Same thing, you go to a hospital because of an emergency stuff. In the thing that they write in the paper, why you've been here today, why, because, blah blah blah. They write the opposite. There's a hospital nearby. I could go there, and they could take blood samples, these and that, because that's what you're allowed to do, because they want and they accept only from doctors. Either you go to them directly with an appointment, or you go to a hospital and they send the information, what needs to be done. But I don't trust them anymore. I cannot trust them anymore, because I go there and say all these things, just like my doctor, he fucks me around as well, making fun of me. And I am no more under, what's you call it, Betreuung? Somebody's a caretaker, it's called, right? And today again, I've been in his office, my doctor's office, and there's again this red label there on his computer. It said that I am no more under Betreuung. I just mentioned that, and still that label is there. Why is it there when I'm no more under a caretaking, right? Nobody's taking care of me. It's been ended long time ago, like 3 years ago, and it's still there. That label is to remind him that I am still, although I am not, or I'm not supposed to know that. So this is to remind those fuckers that they're not supposed to help me. They're not supposed to give me the information that I need, the help that I need. Because this is like they are, or this person is taking care of me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to tell you? This is like you're going with your little kid to the doctor. The doctor is not going to talk with your 3-year-old child. He's going to talk to you, because you are the caretaker, right? And the same thing goes here too. I do not have any caretaker anymore. And by law, I do not have them, okay? And I can take care of things myself. Because if I weren't able, then I would have a caretaker, right? They were screwing. So to the hospital, to go there, that nearby hospital, to do these checkups. Why should I do this? I'm slowly giving up. I don't know, why should I keep on fighting more? The doctor said eventually, well, when he comes back from his vacation in about 2-3 weeks, then we're gonna do everything. Yeah, he's gonna do this, help me, send it for free to that hospital, And I said, okay, but I think he's just hyperactive. He's just happy to go on vacation. And I bet with you that unless he's going to watch these clips, that when he gets back to from his vacation, he's gonna say, well, this is going to cost you this and that much money, Yeah. That's how it goes. When they want to get rid of you, they tell you what you want to hear. I'm ready to pay money for it, which I don't have. I just borrow that money from somewhere. I go into debt for my health. Huh? But I've survived 6 years without knowing what Morgellons are. And since I know that these are Morgellons, and I know that there's a medication out there to help me, but first you have to have the diagnosis, what it is, to get helped. On YouTube there are lots of smart guys, saying like it could be candida and it is healable. You may heal it. I know I can heal it, sure, but you need a diagnosis first. Don't you understand that? And if doctors don't want to cooperate with you, they see you like a piece of shit, as if you are 3 years old and you don't know what to do. Then it's 7 p.m. Then I don't know. all day long. Last night it started with the depression, and my doctor said, that antibiotic, I should keep on taking it. Or do I have stomach problems? I said, I don't have any stomach problems. Actually, last night I took one of them antibiotic too much because I just wanted to get rid of this shit. And I tried to throw it up again, but I couldn't. I felt shit. And he just said, well, take it 4 more days. First he asked me, do you have stomach problems? I said, no, because I took it like 7 days already, And he said, and I said, why should I keep on taking it when it worked only for 5 days? For 5 days, I had no more problems with these things. I thought, thanks God, it's over now. That's it. And the 6th day started itching. I said, okay, I just ignore it because maybe it's a side effect from the second part of antibiotica. And then it started itching more. And then I had to get into it and destroy those blisters. And on the 7th day, the seal was broken. Yeah. And what happened was I had to knirsch again. And I'm walking around like that all the time. Because there's still some crust there, see it? These crusty things, they're mainly there and there. On these crusts come those little Morgellons out, the one that are stinging, like cactus things, very fine cactus needles, and they're drilling themselves in or out, or I don't know which way they're going. And I feel it, and I want to get shit out of it. So, well, like I said, just for the record, I am not suicidal. But you know what I hope for? I hope to cross the street and maybe killed by a flying down maybe satellite wreckage, or maybe a plane lost an engine or something, the propeller, flying down, and I'm walking, getting decapitated. Yeah? Yes, for that I'm hoping. So because then I'm healed from this shit, Okay, back to curiosity. Now, because I'm talking with you guys, I feel a little much better because I have someone to talk to. Or I'm playing with those Morgellons like I did with those other clips. But, like I said, I was fighting for the truth 6 years long. Then I found it, Morgellons. But there's another name for it. Someone on YouTube told me about it already. And yet, the doctors are... And even the doctor where I thought he could help me to diagnose it or somehow, like maybe he did help me without me knowing that yet. Because he wanted me to send those samples to there where I want those samples to be sent to. Well, not samples, I don't know if they're gonna take this. That's the problem. I wrote him again an email and telling him about this. Maybe he could write me something, or contact them at the hospital saying, like, there's this person, this Morgellon guy, and he's got samples, photographs, and samples stuck to scotch tape and fragments, crusts and so on. He would like to send it to you guys for analysis, because he even wrote that in that 3-page letter that they'd be interested in that. I'm sure, or he'd be very sure that they are or would be interested in it. And I know they would. And it's a good thing to hear about it. But what is if I send them that stuff and they just throw it away because they don't know what to do with this? Why did I collect this? Why am I collecting this? Why? It's itching me again here. So if he's not going to do anything in that direction, then I'm going to give up.